Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Square Eye Syndrome podcast. I am Ben Gilman. As always, I'm joined by Tom Hill. Sir, how are you?
Not too bad.
I've got an email from CJ from Texas who wants to know, where do you have a kilt in your cupboard?
I do, yes.
And I want to know, can I wear it one day just to scare people?
Ben, it would go round your waist about 4 times.
Okay. So I definitely will be showing people something, even if I don't tend to lift the skirt. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Right, and I'm also joined by Troy Salmon. Hello, sir.
What is up? Hope you guys are good, man. I'm chilling today. I feel good.
Feel good. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this today. I'm pretty good. I'm just kind of, I don't know, the rain. I'm just sick of it now. I'm a little bit, it never stops raining, man. Part of my job is outside all day. It's kind of hot. My umbrella broke last week when I was trying to support someone, and the wind it broke it. It was a Primark £5 one. It didn't go well.
Well, I think we've learned an important lesson there, Ben, haven't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Buy a decent umbrella. I've learned it now.
Oh my god.
How have you two been anyway?
No, I've been alright, man. Just outside, gardening, do a little mowing the grass and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get my strength up. You know how it goes. Bit training.
Lovely. What about you, Tom? You're about to desert me at work.
Busy, man. Yeah, well, I've got about a week or so left of where I currently work, and then I'm moving on somewhere else. Yeah.
Don't worry, he will always be Square Eye Syndrome, though. Yeah. At least I still get to work with you on this podcast. That's a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're here to talk TV. So who wants to go first?
You know what? I'll go first. Let's do it.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Let's go, baby. Okay. So I literally just finished it as well. So it's something called Jupiter's Legacy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I could see this was going to come. Yeah. Not surprised at all. Right.
Oh, trust me. American superhero show, by the way, literally, people have been saying it's like in the middle, like in terms of reception, because obviously you got stuff like The Boys, Invincible, like the animation. But Jupiter's Legacy, it's got its own little niche going on right now. I can tell it's gonna be like a cult status type of show, but right now, season 1's finished, Netflix, 8 episodes in, like literally bagged out back to back. So good. But for me, anyways.
Based on the Mark Miller comic book, so people might know Mark Miller's work from
Image Comics. Yeah, Image Comics.
Yeah.
That's based stuff. Yeah, very popular series. Yeah. But
is it called Funhouse? No.
No. So basically, it follows a character called Sheldon Sampson. Whose superhero name is the Utopian, and he's like the Superman character of the show. The morals, all the powers. You got the laser eyes, stuff like the super strength, the flight. But 99% of these people who's in the show, they can fly anyways. So flights are like a regular thing in the show. And the kind of super strength-ish. So super strength, flight, that's kind of like the norm in the show. But he's based around his family. You got the young Utopian. You got basically he's like the heir apparent to his throne, because it's basically set where the Utopian is an older guy now. It's almost like an old man Superman, Kingdom Come type version of the show, because everyone's kind of older. They're grayed up, but they're still out there fighting crime, and they have this main villain called Black Star. The rest of them, he's in the special prison that they've built. But at the same time, he's like an overarching villain throughout the show, because they go to him from time to time to kind of see what's going on, because stuff is happening. and there was like a clone version of him, and they had a throwdown with him at some point, and because of his son, Sheldon's son, Utopian son, he kills the clone, and they think it's the original Black Star, but it's not actually him. But at the same time, the Utopian is saying we have a code, so it's all based around the code. This season, this show, not killing because you'll lose yourself, and there's no line. But at the same time, the heroes around him, even the older ones who grew up with him, are saying the code. It might not be worth it in this time period, modern day. The code might be get thrown out the window. You know, so it's got its like morals in this show. Have you guys seen any of it so far? Have you seen any of it?
No.
No, seen it advertised, but not actually. Kept thinking, oh yeah, that looks like it might be one of those ones that's worth keeping an eye on.
Yeah, it is one of the things, one of the shows to keep an eye on, because it's almost like a light version of The Boys, but it's still pretty good. Its own little, way. Yeah, light version of The Boys.
I'm looking forward because Mark Miller signed a contract with Netflix for the rest of his stuff. So I would love Image just to sign the whole of the Image comics back.
Oh my, the Image have got so much great content.
They're not just The Walking Dead.
Exactly.
So much more than that. You can see Invincible. There's also Outcast, which used to be a TV show recently.
Oh, that was so good.
Very good TV show as well. That faithfully recreated it, I think.
That was awesome.
They've got so many good shows. Deadly Cast was a bit of a fart, though. That's like, damn, Image, man, and Lock and Key. Well, that's not Image, but it's from the same house. If Image if Netflix want to start throwing all their money at comic book adaptations, yes, please. Especially when like it's a different flavor. You can just watch the show without having to be how many films do I have to watch the latest Marvel thing now? This is standalone. This is fantastic, and it's Mark fucking Miller.
Mark Miller, bro, that guy's a beast. He's amazing, bro. Right.
I'll tell you the thing that kind of put me off watching Jupiter's Legacy is just the name. Because anything that starts with Jupiter, I automatically associate with that dog shit film.
I knew you were going to say.
Literally, every time I see something, I go, "Oh God, no!" And that's really not fair on every other thing. But the word Jupiter, I have a really negative connotation with. Terrible.
No, I understand, because the first thing people gonna say, "Wait, Jupiter, like Jupiter Ascending, that movie." I'm like, "Oh my days." I'm like, "No, please, no, it's not that, no."
But I think that's what stopped me from watching it so far, as I've seen it and gone, "Oh, that does look interesting."
Yeah.
I don't like
that. But at the same time, the thing is, I'm like, the title Jupiter was like Legacy, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense with the show when you think about it. If you see the show, Jupiter's got nothing to do with the actual show, the actual title. So I don't know if it's going to come into play next season or something. I don't know what.
Well, it depends what the reference to Jupiter is.
Yeah, exactly. In the show, you don't really get that kind of info what Jupiter is.
If you're talking about Roman mythology, Jupiter is the equivalent of Zeus, I think.
Yes, yeah.
So if it's talking about like the mega god, then that's why it might be Jupiter. But it doesn't actually have to have a character or a reference to it. It could just mean this is the king of the gods or the superheroes or whatever.
Yeah, these are like the new gods. Like I'm saying, like the Zeus's, the Chronos, stuff like that, the leaders.
Yeah. So that might be what it is, but that's just speculation, obviously.
Yeah, you got a point there. So I was thinking about that before myself as well, and I was like, yeah, you got a point. And when Tom said that, I was like, yo, it's got a point. Yeah, it could lead into that. I guess it's next season maybe. This season doesn't really tie into that because they're kind of like interpersonal battles going on. You got the adults and you got their kids. And you got from time to time it'll go into flashbacks. It kind of remind you of like Arrow. Remember Arrow when it first started? They kept going flashback from time to time. Modern day flashback. Yeah. So it does that in the show.
Did Cody Rhodes turn up in this one?
Oh, no, he wasn't.
Kenny Omega?
No, none of them.
Stop with the reference.
Jeez. Exactly.
Sorry.
No.
He berates you and me for talking about wrestling.
Exactly, Tom.
I'm so sorry. I completely understand. I apologize.
He gets on our backs about it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You're gonna love the email at the end.
Gee whiz. But yeah, you got some top actors in the show as well. You got Ben Daniels, top English actor. He's been in Exorcist, the TV show. He's been in like literally tons of stuff. All these shows.
Brilliant. Oh, he's great.
The Crown, all these shows. Law and Order UK, Virgin Queen. You know what I'm saying? House of Cards. He's been everywhere.
Wow.
So yeah, Ben Daniels, top actor everywhere.
Say again? He's in the Queen's Gambit. You said.
No, what you call it? The Queen. That show came out, and the Crown. He's all these kind of shows.
Oh wow, I'm gonna have to check it out.
House of Cards, all that stuff. Yeah, tons of stuff like that. But he's a top English actor, amazing. And you got who else got? Leslie Bibb. She's been in there. She's anyone's seen Iron Man 1? She was there. She was the reporter. She's been in tons of stuff. She's everywhere. Josh Duhamel, who actually plays Utopian. You've probably seen him around. He's nothing in anything that you've probably seen like an actual main, but he's been in, like literally 4 of the Transformers movies. He's always like a soldier or something like that. He's in the movies that you've seen. He's in there. But you probably haven't noticed him. He's in there. A lot of stuff. But yeah. Matt Lanter, my boy, Timeless. Anyone seen the show Timeless? My boy, Matt Lanter, yo, let's go. He's in here as well. He's almost like a Batman type character in the show. But yeah, towards the end you see him. But yeah, I love this show. This show's amazing, bro. This show's good. It's a good show. Don't go into this thinking it's gonna be like it's gonna go in there top level. Just be careful. It's not the boys, guys. Everyone's like it's the boys. No, it's not the boys.
We are the boys.
It's not the boys. So don't go into that expectation. It's gonna be like obviously you got like a little bit of few R8 content in there, a little bit. But it's nothing too crazy. Keeps it light, but it mostly focuses on the drama between the families and Black Star, who's like the main overarching villain. And little interpersonal drama and there's little twists in there from turn, especially at the end, a good twist. So yeah, that's my pick so far. That's my first pick. I'm gonna do like a mini pick. That's my second one so far.
Okay.
All right, so we have just a little catch up. I think I talked about it before, maybe. My Hero Academia. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on season 5 right now, the latest one that just came out.
You do realise me and Tom are going to let you talk here because I have no idea about it. I'm sure. I'm going to let you talk.
Yeah, I think I've talked about it before, but it's like a catch up. So, season 5 right now is getting good, man. It's getting so good. The quality of that show is fire. Score, the fight scenes. It's basically they have like training right now between the 2 different classes, Class A versus Class B. So the 2 classes are getting at it right now, training course. They're fighting each other. So basically, you've got this cage set up where they have to capture. It's almost like a capture the flag type of thing, where they have to capture each other and put them in the cage. And then whoever gets the most people in the cage, like the whole team gone, they've won. So that's kind of what I'm at right now, and it's so good right now. 5-on-5 teams, it's flipping amazing right now.
Sounds like war games.
It's flipping war games right now. It's war games of anime, bro. It's war games. I know. War games. It's war games.
Right Regal impression.
Regal right now. Where is he? Where's he at? But yeah, he's like, it's just right. It's good right now. The plot is flipping. Oh my god, so good right now. We got the villain Darby. He's putting in work. He's like saying he's overarching villain. He's putting people against each other. He's infiltrating gangs. It's crazy right now, bro. It's awesome. It's awesome. But anyone who hasn't seen My Hero Academia, I suggest you watch it from the beginning. It's not many episodes, by the way, so you can catch up. Season 1, season 2. I think season 1, season 2. I think it's around. You can watch the rest of Crunchyroll. You can watch them in Crunchyroll right now. But you can bang them out. It's really quick. Not much episodes. It's not like a Naruto or a One Piece or anything like that. So you can just bang out My Hero Academia. So good. If you're into superhero shows, this is where I'm going right now. It's a superhero binge I'm on right now. Okay. So yeah. So this is My Hero Academia is like a superhero TV show. Children in training, you know what I'm saying, to be the future heroes where this world is overrun by quirks. A quirk is like a term for power. So mostly people, like 9% of the earth has got power. No, 9%, no, 80% of the world's population has got powers. So yeah, so that's the way they're trying to get around saving people, you know what I'm saying, taking out other villains. So you got all this stuff going on. So it's crazy. It's tight. So yeah, second pick done. My Hero Academia.
Always been the trouble with shonen for me is the endless hundreds and hundreds of episodes. I mean, if I was to watch One Piece now, I would. No, I can't do it. It's just insane how long these shows
It's
go.
too long. Yeah, those are long as it.
I'm really glad to hear that it takes regular breaks as well, which is good.
Yeah, My Hero takes quite big breaks, so like that's something you can really catch up on.
Oh, that's good because some shonen just don't stop.
Yeah, you could run through My Hero easily.
Lovely. Sounds like Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that's so good.
Is that it, Troy? Anything else you want to do?
Yeah. So literally, those are my two so far. Yeah, Jupiter's Legacy and My Hero Academia. Yeah, catch up there.
Okay.
So my two. I don't.
Mr. Tom, would you like to go next, or do you want me to go next?
I genuinely don't mind.
I'm in one mind if I should start my introduction or not. I'll let Tom go. I'm going to be nice because it's your last week working with me. I know we don't work in the same place anymore, but we can't see each other because of the COVID thing. But yeah, you go next, mate. Come on. I want to see how many dead bodies are in this show this week.
Right. So this show, I will apologise to all of our listeners now. I know I've referenced this show before. I don't know if I've picked it as my main pick before. I can't actually remember. I'm hoping I haven't. But even if I have, I'm going back. This is a show from about 15, 16 years ago now. It's a fair way back. It was a TV show called Rome. Do either of you know this?
Oh, Rome. Okay.
Yeah, you know it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of it. Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
What did you think of the episode you saw?
It was tight. It was amazing.
Fucking awesome, yeah.
I can't believe I'm slacking. I didn't finish that. Yeah.
So basically, it was only 2 series long, which is a shame. But the first series was sort of not. It didn't do the rise of Julius Caesar, but it was him. It was the point when he started to move towards becoming the dictator of Rome, and it's that story. It's set over the first season is set over 8 years.
Yeah.
So it's 12 episodes, and so things move a pace, but not too fast. It works. You feel that time has moved. Sorry, 1 second. Just knocked my microphone over, which was helpful. You feel like time has moved on.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel kind of forced. It's a slightly strange thing. I think, like I say, it covers an 8-year period. To Caesar winning in Gaul, coming back, getting into fights with Pompey, who was the other leader of Rome at the time. They were like a partnership.
Yeah.
And then it's about Julius Caesar, becoming first the consul, then the dictator of Rome. You've got and it's his story, and it goes all the way up to the last episode includes, and spoiler alert, the assassination of Julius Caesar.
Yep.
Sorry, for any of you who didn't know that Julius Caesar was famously assassinated by Brutus and a whole load of other people in Rome. Sorry about that, but you know.
What is it?
Anyway, yeah, so the first series is awesome, and Julius Caesar is played by Kieran Hines.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking brilliant actor.
So good.
And he's so good as Julius Caesar as well. I mean, like, nail on the head kind of performance.
Would you say Julius Caesar needs to be an arrogant bastard?
Well, yes and no.
Right.
He needs to have gravitas, but also
confidence as well.
Confidence. I mean, he's very, like I say, Kieran Hines plays him beautifully. Perfect. As a guy who does lots of really nasty things, but believably goes, well, I didn't know a damn thing about that, because he gets other people to do it. Anyway, the story of Julius Caesar is fantastically interesting anyway, but it deals with not just him, but also his nephew, Octavius, who would in later life go on to become Augustus Caesar, the first emperor of Rome. So it's about him and him growing up as well, and being kind of at the learning tree with Caesar and that kind of stuff. And his family and the fucking infighting between different Roman families. It's beautiful.
That's fire.
Yeah, but it's also focuses mainly on like the upper echelon people, so Brutus and all those kind of people. It also focuses on 2 soldiers. One's played by Kevin McKidd.
Ooh.
Fucking brilliant. He is basically the main actor of the show. And the other is played by Ray Stevenson.
I've heard that name.
He was in the King Arthur one of the King Arthurs. He was. Have you seen this? Have you watched the show Dexter?
Yes, I have.
He was. Do you remember the season when Dexter killed the Russians?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he was the Russian.
And
Oh
the guy
yeah.
came in who was Russian but British.
Yeah. No,
That's Ray Stevenson.
wow. Cool.
Fantastic actor, and yeah, brilliant performances by both of them. And they are basically actually the main stars of the show because they're the only characters that seem to go the whole way through. And it's a lot of it is from them being there when Caesar met Cleopatra. They were part of the army that were with him. When Caesar won in Gaul, they were part of the army that were with him. Things like that. And it's them trying to get out of the army and then ending up back in it. Them having to deal with Mark Antony, who is portrayed as a proper dick by Antony in a good way. And he's played by James Purefoy.
Okay.
Fantastic actor again. I absolutely love James Purefoy.
James Purefoy, the man. He is the man.
You make
Second legend.
I would like someone now to make an Asterix and Obelix animated cartoon show just to see Julius Caesar, that version of him. Oh my god.
Fair enough. But yeah, so the thing is, like I say, it's only 2 seasons long, and the second season covers like 14 years in 10 episodes, which is too fast.
Yeah.
It's still really good. It's brilliantly done. But basically what happened was the guy who wrote it, whose name I cannot remember right now, he was told halfway through writing season 2 that they weren't getting any more than 2 seasons. And he's written out a 5-season plan.
Oh.
So he had to, in the second half of season 2, cover all of the seasons he'd planned to cover in 5 episodes.
I'm guessing it didn't go well because that's must be net break speed.
It goes well, but it just feels slightly forced. They still hit the main plot points.
Okay.
But it feels, whereas like they gave 12 episodes to an 8-year period.
Yeah.
They give 10 to like 15 years. And they don't touch on the things that they wanted to anywhere near as much as they should have done.
Yeah.
So like originally, I'm just trying to find the thing for it because I've got some information. So yeah, the guy who wrote it said he discovered halfway through the second season, the 3rd and 4th seasons were going to be set in Egypt with Antony and Cleopatra, and the 5th season was going to be about the rise of the Messiah, so Jesus.
Yeah.
So the second half of season 2 is essentially set predominantly in Egypt with Antony and Cleopatra and the issues between Antony and Augustus Caesar and all that kind of stuff. And then it ends with, there's a baby that's been born in Jerusalem as a kind of like a reference thing. It's just said at the end. So they nod to everything that they planned to.
So they don't grab Jesus and nail him to the cross or anything in the timeline. They just
No. This, I think officially it finishes in 30 BC.
Okay.
Is when, because that's when Antony and Cleopatra died in real terms. So I think that's pretty much. But they then reference something about the Messiah. So it's a little bit.
Yeah,
they take a little bit artistic license with the time.
Yeah.
But the problem was that it was incredibly expensive to make because the people who did it, they put an absolute fortune. It was about something like 110 million was put aside for the first season.
Oh wow.
Oh, and then 15 million was put in by the BBC as well. So HBO and BBC, that was the first time that they'd worked together.
Yeah.
So this really is almost like, for HBO, it's almost like a pre-runner for Game of Thrones. This was
Exactly, yes.
Tried anything like it, which is why I love it. I wish they'd done the full 5 seasons, and I wish that now they'd go back to it and redo it. Not because you're going to get any better performances than the ones that were there, but because I'd love to see it done properly. And see exactly how this writer would have interwoven all of those different elements and expanded it across those 5 years, because he could have gone into so much, like the minutiae of it. But yeah, so basically the BBC and HBO said it was prohibitively expensive to continue making it. A lot of the set got lost in a fire. But it was considered, one of the reasons it cost so much is that the guy who created it wanted it to look really realistic and put like a shitload of effort into making every building, everything look perfect. The BBC did actually use it just after they finished filming to do the Doctor Who episode, The Fires of Pompeii, was filmed on the set of Rome.
Yes, one of the best episodes ever. It's underrated.
But you know how good that set looks?
Yeah, it's really good.
Awesome.
That's because they used the Rome set to do that. Basically, the BBC went, we're going to take advantage and save some money here, and use the set of the Rome. So the villas and all the things that they used were all appear in Rome as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a brilliant show. Like I said, it deals with it's beautiful, especially if you're a fan of history like I am. And I absolutely love this show. I would recommend it really highly. It's got a great cast, like I've said. I've only told you a few of the cast, and they're freaking brilliant. So, I mean, James Purefoy is probably the one that makes it.
Oh, everything he's in, he steals the show, man.
His character of Mark Antony is the most reprehensible dickhead. In the nicest, you want him to do well, but he's also a fucking selfish git at every turn. He does what suits him every single time, and then goes, "Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that," when he blatantly did.
Oh, I'm going back to watch this show. I'm going back to watch this show, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
Seriously, I cannot recommend this show highly enough. It is a thing of beauty, and it's a shame that the cost prohibitions meant that it couldn't happen. If it was being filmed now, they wouldn't worry about that kind of cost, because the cost of one season of Game of Thrones is about 150, 160 million, I think. So that is now a reasonable price for a big epic TV show. Yeah. So I think if they were doing it now, that's why I'd like to see them redo it. But at the same time, you couldn't top how good that first season was.
Yeah.
It was so beautifully done. Kieran Hines, all of those characters, all those promos. It's a female actor whose name is completely escaping me right now. She played the wife of Kevin McKidd in the first season. Famous actress, and I can't think of her blooming name.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh God.
It will come back to me at some random moment.
Just shout it when it's my pick. It's fine.
No. I'm thinking. Sorry, it's really annoying me. This does not make good podcast. I know, but
why are you quickly search for it on Google? Tom,
yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look. Yeah.
Right, Troy, why do you keep warming up your hands? Has your house got its central heating cut off? I need to know this.
No, I'm doing the put the hands together like the greatness. That's what was about to come.
Oh, I thought you were rubbing your hands because you only got 50p left.
My house is warm, trust me.
Like that.
I'm just like, woohoo.
Whoop whoop! You can indeed whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
My pick's gonna be interesting.
Oh, for God's sake! No, I can't find the name.
No, because you got the characters. You got. I think you got Polly Walker.
It's the Indian lady. I can't think of her name.
Obama.
Thank you.
She's in Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah, she was in Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah.
She's an amazing actress.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
And she is so good as the wife of Kevin McKidd in this.
Yeah, she plays on I think she's in Luther as well. I think she's in Luther too.
She might well be, yeah. But she is an awesome. I mean, she was in Hustle as well.
Yes, she's everywhere.
She's everywhere, and she's a brilliant actress. So much time for her. But yeah, I felt like I was focusing too much on the male characters in the show to not mention her. Brilliant performance by her as well. I mean, they put so much effort into getting it right, and yes, it cost a lot of money, but it was properly worth it. I've been rewatching it in the last couple of days just because I had nothing that was particularly grabbing my attention, so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to have a look at that again because I remember enjoying it. And yeah, as far as like proper epics go and sort of historical epics, yes, they take a bit of license with it, but not so much that it's really taking the piss. They are fairly historically accurate. And yeah, so that is my main pick. The only other thing that I'm going to talk about today is a very brief mention of, on the day that we are recording, the final of season 11 of Taskmaster is on tonight.
Oh, yes.
Look at Ben. Ben's just like, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've been watching season 11. It's been brilliant.
Oh,
Lee Mack is on it.
Yeah.
Mike Wozniak, who is fucking brilliant.
No,
Sarah Kendall, who I hadn't come across until now. She's an Australian comedian.
she's very funny though. Very funny.
Yeah, and one guy whose name I can never remember, but I like him. And then the lady who's in the TV show Ghosts.
Ah, the really cute one.
Charlotte. Somebody.
She's really quite a cute woman, isn't she? I'm not being sexy or anything.
No. I know what you mean.
She's just
yeah.
beautiful. She's
She's an attractive woman, but she's
Hey,
also
just say it. If you want to say it.
and also, like, with all due respect, in fact, she's just a very beautiful woman. She's a great actress. She's been in what is that one with the guy from Taskmaster in? Oh, what was it? Cuckoo. That's it. She started there.
Yeah.
She appears in a lot of things. She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, and she
was in Fresh Meat as well. There we go.
But yeah. So I just wanted to say, season 11 of Taskmaster has been a really good watch. Mike Wozniak has, for me, been the star of it, but that's just personal. They've all been great.
I would like to get my wife to watch this with me properly and understand why it's funny.
Yeah, well, I think you need to go back to season 1 so that you understand the full development of the show.
Yeah, that's what I want to. I've been rewatching it all again because I can watch Taskmaster so much. Is that Red Dwarf? I don't get bored of it.
Yeah,
it's a show I can watch forever. Like, yeah, Taskmaster. Just go watch all of it from season 1, please. Like, it's a great show, and it's not boring.
But like I say, the final is tonight. This is what I will be doing with my evening once we finish recording.
That's why you wanted such an early time today. Now I can see.
No, it's also Great British Menu dessert course today as well. So
wow,
crucially important things to be watched.
Oh, it's good that you're trying to learn how to cook. That's cool.
I know how to cook. I'm the only person on this podcast who is qualified as a chef.
Yeah, I know it's good. It's just a lot of men don't try and make the effort. It's good to see.
I can cook. I can cook meat. I love cooking.
Yeah, I can too. I can cook a mean curry. I can cook quite a bit of food. I just cooked a really good curry before we came on. So I'm hoping the food coma happens after we finish recording, so that I can fall asleep. I'm not sure. To be fair, I wasn't too sure if that was a good tactic to have such a heavy lunch before or after. I thought I'd do it before. Yeah. But anyway, enough about food.
Anyway, those are my picks. Just a shout out to Taskmaster for being brilliant and a recommendation of a show that it's about 15 years old, but fuck me, it's worth it.
Okay. So I want to talk about. Thank you, Tom.
That's right.
I want to talk about a show. A show that I found on YouTube recently that hasn't been on any ITV player for a long time. It's Gladiators.
Gladiators.
This show is addictive. I watched one episode.
Oh my god!
And I appeared down a rabbit hole of going back. Jet, Lightning, Wolf, Hunter, all of them. Saracen.
My G.
You know what? Saracen used to be a firefighter. My
He did, yeah.
Yeah, my mum's boyfriend at the time worked with him in the fire brigade, and he got me his autograph. I still have it. And I've met him as well. Very nice guy. Very nice guy, Saracen.
Do you remember the first season of Gladiators? There was a gladiator called Flame.
Yes.
Red hair. She got done for drug abuse or something, or kicked out for some reason. But
Shadow. Oh god. So I'm just naming names now. So like, because they always used to turn up on everything. They were like really big the first couple of seasons, and the theme tune is a fucking banger. I don't care. It's a good theme tune. It's like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There was a power ballad. Brilliant.
Yeah, that was cool.
Gladiators.
Do you have the will and the strength? Do you have the speed, the strength, the heart to beat? Sorry.
Wow, you get into that, but I love it.
I was off down a rabbit hole there for a second.
So basically, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's a sports show where very fit people from the public who are like obviously like have different disciplines in sport and fitness come to do contests against people called gladiators to get the most points and to run up a really dead eliminator, which looks like it would fucking kill.
It fucking kills.
Especially if you've ever tried to run up the escalator backwards at an underground station, we'll know how fucking hard that is.
Right, Ben, I'm not trying to hijack your thing here. I know you're talking predominantly about the mid-90s version. Did you watch when it came back
Not really.
when Sky took it over.
I watched it. I watched that, and it's like, no, I'm done.
Yeah,
It's,
I started watching it. Yeah,
it's too serious. The
See,
90s one
because
was,
Nick Aldis was one
yes.
of the Gladiators,
the rest
as
of
was
yes,
Mason
it
Ryan.
was.
Mason Ryan was one of the others.
Yeah, and they're both shit wrestlers. It's fine.
Oh,
Nick Aldis. No, not Nick Aldis.
No,
No,
Nick
don't
Aldis
be
is a
knocking
decent-
the national treasure.
No, Nick Aldis is a decent dude and very intelligent, very nice guy.
He's also a good wrestler.
he's a great wrestler.
It's a shame he defends his belt against really low-level people.
Especially his Impact run, it was so good.
Yeah, but
No,
he is a character
Aldis.
performer, man.
Go take your belt to New Japan. Go have some 5-star matches with people. Stop fighting Damien Sandow. It doesn't make you look good, bro. Okay, cool. Right.
Don't be knocking Damien Sandow either.
Yeah, but it's about the level prestige on the NWA belt. It's the world title belt. Anyway, so
Anyway, that's not. Yeah.
So
Sorry, I just an aside.
I did watch the original. I love the campiness of it and the referee shouting at everyone, and Wolf, who's afraid of the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I don't know why. And yes, the women are sexy and basically wearing swimsuits.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know if that helps me stay around.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with you, man. Facts.
Because they've got the men in revealing outfits as well. You know, they basically do equal opportunities here.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That's what I think is cool.
And that got people into muscly women. Like that got people into that stuff.
Lightning is just about my girl, and Jet is a very close second.
Jet is the winner every which way.
Lightning.
Who's the most attractive gladiator?
Mate, that Posy went up her butt cheeks, bruv. I'm just saying, nice view. So, oh god, I'm telling you, this misogynist.
What do you mean?
What do you mean
That's
this
true,
week?
bro.
No, but anyway, apparently, they're trying to bring it back, like Crystal Maze and Games Master, and I really. Well, it has to be better than the Sky one. The Sky one was
the Sky one. The problem that Sky had, right, was they decided that they had to be different to the mid '90s version.
It was too serious.
It was too serious, but also the mid '90s version, there was nothing wrong with any of it. So basically all Sky did was they made everything silver and added a swimming pool, and that was basically what they did. And they went, oh, now it's new and original, and it's the Sky version. You know what? I kind of like the idea of the swimming pool because people falling into water is hilarious. But other than that, they should have just left it.
Yeah. I mean, there's John Fashanu and Eureka
Don't get me started on Fashanu.
John Fashanu. He had energy though. He was happy to be there. At least I can respect him, Mr. Awuga.
I once kicked him in the jaw.
Why? Oh, were you playing football with him?
No, I was training him at martial arts.
Oh, good. I love. Can you? I wonder if I can use it as an excuse to get Boris Johnson to come and spar with me.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry, I smacked him. He's dead now. I'm so sorry.
No, he was an arrogant man. I did not like him. But anyway, that's a major. He was a reasonably good presenter for Gladiators.
Okay, so John Fashanu, Tom's finally got a shit list of celebrity shit list.
Oh, I've got a massive shit list. I just don't talk about it.
Right, now, the first one is John Fashanu. Finally. Brilliant. Well done. Welcome to my side of doing things. And I just find, like, the energy levels. What was your favourite game of the Gladiators besides the Eliminator? It was Hang Tough for me. The dual sticks.
Yeah, that was mine. That was my favourite.
Because they probably smacked each other with that. They didn't.
No. My favourite is the rings.
Yeah, and it gives you.
That's my favourite.
I don't know. The theme tune's really good, and the one where they play rugby, where there's like the pots on the floor. You got to get a ball.
Powerball.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's action packed. I don't think there's a bad game in there.
Did you ever watch the international ones?
Yeah, and I love that they brought all the
so good.
Please, ITV, bring it back and have fun with it, please.
Yeah, what was it called? Because I remember it was a show called Battle Dome.
Gladiators. Dun, 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 dun. I also want to talk about Funhouse because Pat Sharp's hair is really
whole lot of fun, prizes to be won.
Funhouse.
Sorry.
It's a kids show from ITV again, back in the 90s.
They had a pair of fit twins, yeah.
And it's basically a kids show where they again compete for things. But the big highlight is the big funhouse in the back set of the main thing. The set at the end where they have to. I can't remember what they do in there. Do they go and look for clues in there? I can't. This is the bit I'm blanking on. How does it work, Tom?
They had to, as I recall, they did stuff to. They did lots of different challenges that got them time. They had to pick up stars or something as they went around doing challenges on like go-karts and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then to jump into Gunge and they find the star at the bottom of a tank of Gunge and stuff like that. And the more stars they had, the more time it gave them in the Funhouse.
Basically,
they picked up the stars in the. If they picked, there was something like 15 stars in the Funhouse, and if you managed to get all 15, you got all of the prizes, or you got as many prizes as you could, and you had a certain amount of time to do it in. Basically,
it sounds like Crystal Maze.
A very childish version of the Crystal Maze. Yeah,
it's really good. Pat Sharp is a lot of fun. I like a host with a lot of enthusiasm.
No, Pat Sharp was good.
Yeah, Pat Sharp's a decent dude as well. I've heard he's quite funny. Quite happy.
So you hear, but I mean that mullet was a crime against humanity. But
but it was the time period. Is like
no, mullets were out of fashion when by the time House of Fun came around.
Okay, I've totally got that wrong then. Fair play, but like...
well, I think mullets. I associate mullets with the 80s, and I associate Funhouse with the 90s. So
he wouldn't let go of that mullet though. He was rocking it into the 90s.
It was his thing. He probably had it since the 70s. In fairness to him, but
well, there's one more show. So Finders Keepers is Neil Buchanan's one where kids just wreck shit. Do you remember this one?
Vaguely, but I don't properly remember it.
Neil Buchanan is most probably one of the most educational people when I was growing up on TV because he was doing Art Attack, which is a big show as well, where he would do really impressive art.
No, Finders Keepers.
Yeah, that's it. Finders Keepers is basically Pat Sharp does a not Pat Sharp, Neil Buchanan. Also, Neil Buchanan has awful hair as well. So he will read a clue, and then the kids just have to wreck the shit out of the room to find the thing. And, you know, when you're a kid, that's the most exciting thing in the world because you want to do that in your house. You know, rip shit apart. It's not the greatest quiz show ever. It's not really that exciting. It's just, as a kid, I remember... There's no skill to it. You just wreck the place until you find it.
Childhood right here, boy. Childhood.
I enjoyed it because it was destructive. So
yeah.
Keepers as well. Another kids game show. Go check all three of those out.
The Keepers.
Okay. So I have an email.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
I don't know why you're saying Jesus. You don't have to do more accents. So
well, neither do you.
I will because the fans are obviously this is the new thing I'm doing now. So, Susan from Texas, hello, howdy. I don't know why I did that. Okay.
Oh wow, howdy.
No, she says howdy here, so I'm guessing that's how she speaks. That's fine.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
I'm not doing it in an American accent, at least. That's the main.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! Howdy.
Fucking will. Yeah.
Yeah, go all the way, man. Go all the way, bro.
Get on with it, man.
Hello, guys. Big fan. Okay, so she's got a couple of things for us to do. Ben, I'm going to do some impressions. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, jeez.
These are all white people again, which is good. So if you're going to send me impressions, make sure that they are white people. Just to be absolutely clear, I think that's okay. Just don't give me minority characters because I do not want to even offend anyone. Okay, cool.
EAME characters are not acceptable for Ben.
We will give them to Troy. If he wants to do black characters,
hey, it depends. If they're black, I'll do something. But
if they're Asian, I've got to get my wife. It's fine.
If else, I ain't doing it.
And if they're Spanish or Mexican, we'll get Alex on the show. It's all fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I've got someone for Middle Eastern characters as well, but we will not be doing them ourselves. I do sound Indian when I'm trying to do a Scottish accent, apparently. Okay, so these you're a big fan of Doctor Who. Yes, I am. Would you like to try? I would like you to try and attempt to, oh God, all the accents of the Doctors that have come past from 9 to 13. Oh no.
Jeez.
How do you do a Christopher Eccleston?
Well, he's Manchester, isn't he? Or is he? No, he's Liverpool.
He's from Liverpool. I'm the Doctor. Run Rose. Oh,
No, he's not actually. No, he's not. Where is he from?
Fantastic. Yeah, I talk like that, don't I? Oh my god.
No, that's Cockney.
Didn't got the accent until right.
I'm the Doctor, and I'm a sexy boy. David
I'm the
Tennant. No. Oh god. Why do we?
That's supposed to be David Tennant. Fuck.
Why? Rose. No.
Matt Smith is just posh English.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
I'm the Doctor.
Oh, hello, Amy, Rory, Riverside.
Now you're just sounding very, very, very creepy.
That sounds creepy as heck.
I'm the Doctor. No, I can't do it. No. Oh no.
I assume you're now attempting to be Peter Capaldi.
Yeah.
I'd rather do the Amido accent for 13 than upset Peter Capaldi. I really admire him. This is difficult. Oi, Jellicon.
Oi!
Oh, no. No. I'm the Doctor. I'm going to kick your fucking ass, you Dalek bastards.
Listen, pal, if you don't stop doing that with a Scottish accent, I'm going to fucking rip your head off.
This is why I don't want to do it. It's better. At least that's better than usual.
That's a matter of opinion.
Okay, definitely not then. And I'm the Doctor. Oh, no, I can't do it.
Do not try and be Jodie Whittaker for the love of
God.
I'm the
Doctor. I'm from Emmerdale. Oh, that's
wow.
No, I'm done. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. There's a quiz. Oh God, I don't want to do impressions anymore, but I've opened the can of worms.
That was funny.
Please, no more impressions. This is
whenever you do Scottish, it kills me, man.
I always go to Mrs. Dadfire, and it's no. That's in the end. One is happening. Right. Okay. So, you guys are wrestling fans.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is okay because this is a fan question.
Okay.
Ben, you're the quiz host.
Right.
Okay, this is cool. Welcome to the quiz show. It's going to be Troy versus Tom. This one.
Okay.
We've got a question here. It's sudden death. I would like the boys, which is you two. So basically you two. To name one by one, you both take turns, the men who have held the Intercontinental and US belts together. Like,
held both.
No, you mean like both or one by one?
Separately. So you have to tell me, right? Because there's quite a lot of crossover here. Who has held the WWE Intercontinental and WWE United States Championship? WCW is also allowed it, she says, because it's technically the same belt.
And we're including WWF as well, I assume.
Yes. Okay. So she said the first one to get it wrong wins. You are not allowed to do Google.
Fair enough.
And I have been provided a list of the amount of people, and there's a lot of people. We could be here a while.
Oh my gosh.
Who wants to go first? It is the WWE Intercontinental and the WWE United States belts. Name me everyone that has held both belts at any time. That's all I want you to do.
So do they have? Sorry, just to clarify, do they have to have held both belts, or you want every holder of the belt, each one?
Both belts.
So they have to have held not just been the Intercontinental Champion. They have to have also been the US Champion.
Yeah, both.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is quite easy at first, but it's going to get pretty hard. So Tom, you want to go first? You're first. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm probably going to go out really quickly with this, but ooh. Shush. I think Sheamus has held both.
He must have.
No, he's never won the Intercontinental Championship.
Really?
We've already lost it.
Wow. He's never won it. Oh yes.
I
forgot about that. He hasn't.
Should we try again? Let's just try again, because otherwise that's a wet
my apologies.
Okay, I'm 1-0 up.
Sheamus has gone on record as saying that the only belt left for him to win is the
IC. Yeah, the IC belt. Yeah.
But you also need to win the Universal title, Ginger. Nice.
I forgot about that.
The problem is that the US title now looks too much like the IC title, so I kind of visualize it, and it's like, yeah, it must be the same belt. Anyway, fuck it. That's by the by.
No, we'll do it again though because we want to at least get a couple.
Yeah, I'm taking that win. I'm taking a W by default. I'm taking a W.
Troy, would you like to go?
No, I'll go. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Sorry.
Shinsuke.
Yes. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yes.
They'll do these ones out the way.
Yeah.
Oh god, man, I'm having a complete mind blank.
Find a ticking clock noise. Hold on. This will be fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
No, I'm not going to do it, don't I?
Just run through the easy ones, Tom.
I can't even think of the fucking easy ones. My mind's done like a proper blank.
There's been so much wrestling though. It's not easy.
All right, Zack Ryder.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. That's got to be one.
Okay. Troy.
Let's see. Not for a fact. Let me just make sure. AJ Styles.
Yes.
Has he? Oh yeah, because he recently.
Yeah, I just remembered that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's done that fairly recently. Yeah.
Over to Tom.
Oh, this is hard.
It is quite hard. There's a lot of choice.
I've got a feeling, but I don't know if I'm right, that Kurt Hennig won the US title in WCW, but I could well be wrong on that.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I remember Kurt Hennig. Yes, he did.
So
yeah.
Mr. Perfect / Kurt Hennig, yeah.
Yes.
That is allowed.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Kofi Kingston.
Yeah. Serial winner of the US and then
He won a ton of them.
I mean, literally, the playlist on WWE.com is just fucking US Intercontinental.
It's huge. It's huge.
Dolph Ziggler and him had so many fucking matches. It was disgusting.
A thousand year feud, man.
God, I'm sick of them. Right. Kofi Kingston, yes.
This is a lot harder than it should be.
It's a fun question, though.
The Miz.
Yes.
For sure. Miz has won every belt. Almost every belt, almost.
Okay.
Who else?
Over to you.
I'm going to do another easy one. You just said his name, Dolph.
Yes.
Has he won both? I've thought about that.
Yes,
and
definitely,
I don't think he has.
No, definitely he has. Definitely has.
In his wars with Kofi Kingston,
He's won every belt. Him and Kofi won.
Yeah, they are literally, mate. He won the US belt and retired it from Baron Corbin, if you remember. He's definitely done the US and Intercontinental double.
No, fair enough. I'm not arguing.
No. But it's just there's been so many men that have held the belts. You're trying to remember which ones have held both.
Every mid-card belt, Ziggler's or Kofi's had it.
It's quite difficult, though. Tom's right. I'm looking at this list and I've forgotten a lot of these people. It's impressive how many people have won the belt.
This might sound like a weird one, but I've got a feeling Ric Flair did both.
He must have.
He did. He beat Chris Jericho.
Yes. Intercontinental title was the last title he won in WWE, I think, other than tag.
Yeah, that's true. You're pulling it out there. Chris Jericho tapping like a little bitch. Yeah. Unforgiven 2002. I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of a hard one right now. Let me think. I think I got one, but I'm like, should I say it?
Right, it's not Sheamus.
Definitely not Sheamus. Has he won this belt?
This is fucking impressive.
United States. I'm trying to think if this guy's name. Don't say it. It'll be wrong.
I hope you're not Googling, sir.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. I'm trying to go for the hard ones, but I don't want to go too hard because I want to save those for later, just in case I get another one. I'm gonna go. No, it has to be. No, it has to be him. All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. All right, I'm gonna go for the big one. This is gonna end me. This is gonna end me, bro. Get me right.
Go on.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, John Cena's not on the list. He's never won the Intercontinental title.
Oh, I should have known that. I knew it.
Let's call that 1-1.
I knew it.
One more time.
All right,
Loads of guys. This is a decide.
I knew that was gonna stop me. I had a feeling he didn't win it. I had a feeling.
Right, so I'm just going to say a name just to set you off. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, damn.
Why would you take away one?
Oh, damn it! I was gonna say Seth.
Because I'm an arsehole.
Oh man.
Okay. Right.
Go on.
So it's my turn to go next.
Go on.
Okay. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh yes,
Yes.
he's got to be on there. What's on the old school?
I'm just checking the US side here. Hold on.
Yeah, check the US side. I'm gonna go.
Pretty sure he's definitely been the Intercontinental because he had that amazing match.
No. I'm checking someone else.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No,
Let's see.
you're right. I knew you're right. Yeah, I know enough. But these belts have got such a history now.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there's a name missing on the US side that I would have thought would have won it in WCW. Interesting. Okay, you go. Interesting.
United States. I think he's won it. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Yeah, he's done both. Yeah.
Face of America, and IC champion after he beat Ryback.
Yeah.
Which Ryback sucks.
Yeah, I remember when the US from John Cena. So yeah.
And there's the celebrity shit that's extended.
Okay. See, I'm going right back into the past because
that's what I'm saying. Tom's going for the past.
Is that where you feel safer? Like the
Yeah, you stay safer back then.
Yeah, because the titles changed so much now. It used to be meaningful.
Yeah.
So, Roddy Piper.
I'm just checking the
Ooh, check
WCW.
that out, yeah.
No, he's right. No,
He's got it. Okay.
Yep, Bret Hart. He beat Bret Hart. No, he lost to Bret Hart.
He beat Bret Hart for the Intercontinental.
And he did have a title reign in '99 after he beat Scott. After he beat Bret Hart.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Because I remember he had the belt against Scott Hall at Super Bowl '99. Yes, it is correct. Yes.
All right.
Fuck me, there's a lot of champions on here still to go. Those belts have slept with a lot of the same people. Troy.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go old school with this as well. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh my days, is this gonna kill me? Oh my gosh, you must have won this belt. You must have won the IC belt. I know he's won the US. I'm trying to think he won the IC. But he's won so many damn mid card titles. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with Booker T.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's close.
Okay, now I'm fairly confident on this answer.
Yeah.
But technically, he was under different names. So do I still get this?
Yeah, if it's the same person.
Yeah, it will still count.
Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, Goldust. Yeah, done.
There we go. Okay.
Dustin Rhodes / Goldust. If this was me, you guys would be ruined because I don't even. I've got most of this still in my head for some reason. It's ridiculous. What a waste of a brain. All these title reigns I know.
What do you mean?
Dude, a couple of weeks ago at work, I wrote down a list of former world champions and WWE champions, a long list of people I could remember from memory. This is the type of stuff I do. And I've done this before with this. I've done this on my own. I've got about 50 of them without having to check. It took a while. It's quite hard.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for another one. I'm gonna go for this might end me as well. I'm gonna go for Jeff.
Jeff who?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
I need to check Jeff Hardy. Hold on.
I'll go for the Hardys out here.
Did he win it? Yeah, he won the US. Yeah, he's won the US belt.
Yeah, I remember him winning the US belt a while ago.
Yeah, done. Right, fine. Tom?
Right. I'm going to go with Jeff Jarrett.
Yep. Jeffrey!
I set him up. Right. Okay, let's see. I don't think he's won the US belt. I don't think he won it.
This is torture for you two. I'm enjoying it.
Well, I'm like you. I like this kind of thing. I like it, man. I know for sure he hasn't won that.
I've just realised that you gave us an answer earlier. I'm going to hold on to it, but
exactly. I think he gave us one.
I did it to take the piss because it's funny.
No. You telling me about one of my ones, you said about another person who I'm pretty certain has won in both divisions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to throw another one in there now to be a prick, Dean Ambrose.
Oh, stop doing that!
What are you doing, Ben? Come on.
I'm allowed to. The email said, Ben, feel free to torture them if they take too long by adding another one.
We're not taking too long.
We're not even taking too long. I was just about to say.
And Roman Reigns. There's another one. There we go.
Stop it.
What are you doing?
Right.
Who's
Come
next?
on, Troy.
All right, okay. Got you. I'm a leave at you. All right, I'm going to go for... Has he won it? I think he has won it, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Do you think he's won the IC strap?
I will do no more of them, I promise. I just want to be a prick.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go for. Continental champion. I'm gonna go for Chris Benoit.
Oh, you bastard.
Yes.
I knew Tom was gonna go from at some point.
I've taken 3, but there are so many of these people, so you don't need to worry about it so much.
Okay.
I'm going back in the archives right now.
It's getting a bit difficult now, though.
You go way back in the archives.
Yeah.
Well, that's why she said WCW as well, because it makes it a bit.
Yeah, because I was a WCW guy, so that's why.
Yeah.
It makes it more fun. They are the same belt. Well, they're not, but we're going to include it.
Yeah.
Because WWE recognizes it, so we're going to recognize it.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to go with the easy one, which is Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to pick that one next.
So, Troy, it's your go.
Right, I got you. Okay, so this guy has literally held every mid-card belt going, so he must have got it.
There are so many people on this list. Fucking hell.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for R-Truth. Ron Killings.
Hold on, I need to check that.
He must have won it.
I need to check on the IC side. Sorry. Yes.
Yes. He's won every mid-card going. He must have, yeah.
I can't believe I've said that, but yes.
So who was that?
R-Truth, Ron Killings. R-Truth.
Hold on, let me just double check this. Hold on. Sorry, I need to double check that one.
He must have. He's won every belt in that company except for the main belt.
He's the US champion. Sorry about this. This is really boring stuff. I need to go to Wikipedia because my the list doesn't seem right. Hold on.
Ooh, I got that wrong.
No, I can't see it.
I think I got it wrong. Ah!
So I need to get one more right in order to win.
Go and get that right. You take it.
No,
Okay.
I can confirm R-Truth has won the US belt, but he's
not the IC. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Then I'm going to take a risk and hope that I'm right.
Go on.
There's a couple. I've got like 4 that I could pick, but I want to check whether I was right on the other 3. But I'm going to go with this one, Steve Austin.
yes, victory.
Just out of interest,
Yeah.
am I right? I had Scott Hall,
Yes.
Yes, he got me one.
Eddie Guerrero,
Yes.
Kurt Angle. I think he won it during the invasion period, the US.
Oh, he did.
Would you like to know the other names you could have had?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, the list is long, so I don't want to bore people.
Just give us the interesting ones.
Rick Rude.
Rick Rude. Shit.
Oh my days! I could have went old school with that.
I nearly went with him and then decided against it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's difficult, isn't it? Hold on a minute.
Big Show.
Yes.
Yeah, he's won every belt. I should have went with Big Show. Free.
Sean Douglas. Sean / Dean Douglas.
Yeah, Shane Douglas.
Okay,
Yeah.
Shane Douglas.
Yeah, him. You could have also had Mark Mero, Johnny B. Bad.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You could have had
MVP.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. No.
Really? Okay.
Has Lashley won both belts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Kate has.
Damn it.
Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah.
Carlito.
There were so many
Nash.
names. What am I doing? Oh.
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Because he
hold
won
on.
it off. He won
Yes,
the
he
US
did.
off the Biz,
Chris
and he won
Jericho.
the Continental at WrestleMania.
Chris Jericho, Edge, Randy Orton has done it. Rod Van Dam's done it.
Has Santino Marella done it?
Yes.
I think he has.
Johnny
Yeah.
Nitro, John Morrison.
Oh, damn it. I hadn't even mind as well. I didn't say it.
You're going to really kick yourself here. You could have also had William Regal has done the double.
Yeah, I thought he had.
CM
what
Punk.
about Matt Hardy?
Matt Hardy
Oh
never
my
had the
days.
IC belt.
No, he's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
won the US, but I don't.
Yeah, I think about the IT, but I was like, nah.
Rey Mysterio.
What about Samoa Joe? He definitely took the US, but did he ever have the Intercontinental?
No.
No.
Okay.
I
Rey
can...
Mysterio?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I can't think of any more after that. That's
That
me.
was a list.
That's me done.
I sacrificed myself for our group. I should have never did that.
Oh, you got Zack Ryder. I think a lot of people have forgotten that he's on the list.
Yeah,
Legend. Matt Cardona's a legend. You can't be knocking him.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking him.
The king of the internet, man. King of the internet, bro.
King of the internet.
King of the internet. That's what it is, man.
No, I'm joking. And obviously, I took off the big three of the Shield.
The Shield, yeah.
Because I'm
Just to be a dick.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a dickhead. What can I say?
I didn't think I would have won that, but Tom did it, man. I got one win out there. Though.
Sheamus is the one I'm most surprised by because you would have thought he would have had the IC belt by now.
Yeah.
It's
For
the
sure.
one thing he wants to do. You could have also had Apollo Crews.
I mean, I'm unbelievably lucky. And like a week ago, I was watching a YouTube video about all the US champions ranked. So things were kind of like in my head that wouldn't normally have been there. Just like people like
literally, I'm going in cold because I'm thinking of guys who I think like in my head who think with both belts.
But that's the thing is, man, I remember like the years earlier stuff. So the fact that Piper had both the belts, I was fairly confident on. I vaguely remembered Austin winning the US title back in the early 90s. And I definitely remember him winning because he beat Owen Hart in that match where he broke his neck. And I remember that was for the Intercontinental title. So stuff
that was an IC belt match,
So it's things like that stick in your mind. He never defended the IC belt, but he won it.
I've got some more names. You could have had Lance Storm, JBL.
JBL, really?
JBL?
Yeah. Val Venus. No, not Val Venus.
Val Venus on the IC in the United States?
No, I've made a mistake there. That was the European title. Sorry, I
was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, the European title,
The European title holder, yeah.
But that was fun. It was.
I like that, man. That was good.
With both of you on that. I really enjoyed that. Edge, yeah, we've said that. Yep. Pretty good.
Good challenge. I like it.
That is a good challenge. Thank you very much for that email. We really appreciate it.
That was a great one. Great email. I like that.
We've gone long, but we wanted to say thank you. That took a lot longer. I'm sure if you're
Troy and I were both reasonably good at the game.
So, because we've gone long, if you're still here after the wrestling, we just did. We will always read out an email if it's a question like that. Please feel free to do it. A quiz on something. Oh, she's also. Sorry, there's one more email. Terry from the Isle of Wight. Hello there, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, we've got fans in the Isle of Wight. Wow.
Very nice place.
Nice.
Very nice place. I would like you to do a special episode on one thing. Lost. I feel like you guys, I feel like a special where you just shit on something would be really funny.
All I got to say on that is, Walt!
You know what? We tend to try and keep our specials quite positive, I think. But
it could be the shortest special in history. Literally, it will be, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god, I think I'd probably just be in a depression after I watch that show. Oh my god.
I would like to try and constructively talk about it.
See, that would mean having to rewatch it. So.
Yeah, that would destroy me.
So, sorry, buddy, there is no Lost special. I think we shat on it on episode 2. They said, yeah, I remember you talked about it and you didn't like it. Look, J.J. Abrams is hit and miss.
Loved the first season of Lost.
Yeah, first season was amazing.
It's clear they didn't know where they were going with it, though. That's the only thing, they were making it up, and it bit them in the ass quite hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bullshit by the end.
Oh, first 3 seasons I really enjoyed, actually. And
yeah, the first two
were the best. First two were the best.
Yeah, and then you realise they didn't know where they were going. That's the problem.
Could have just ended it after season 2 with all of them dying or something, and that would have been, everyone would go, Lost's a great show.
Yeah, but then again, that's the thing. If you don't have a game plan, you're kind of going to get found out eventually.
I mean, there are a few good moments, like towards the end, like Dominic Thingy's character drowning. That is a really good bit of filming.
Yeah, true.
In terms of that was a really emotional moment, but they weren't enough of those kind of moments.
Yeah, they had them like sprinkled around the whole seasons, but it wasn't like anything like major. You know what I mean?
I love Charlie. Charlie's my favourite Lost character.
Oh, Charlie.
And Hurley.
Yeah.
Hurley basically like is an unbearded Tom in terms of like hair. No, but wouldn't you agree? Like you've got the same like like if you shaved,
So
would
Tom-
you not
Tom
say 'cause
Gladiator-
you've got quite long hair? You're a bit like Hurley in the face department if you
No,
shave.
Tom could be in the remake, innit?
That's not an insult.
Tom's just quiet.
Has Tom just gone on
Tom's
strike?
just quiet.
Is there another strike?
There is nothing that I can say.
If you shaved your beard, you could be a Hurley cosplayer.
Basically, you're calling me a fat bastard. That's where we're
No,
going.
I'm not. This is what is written in the email. Please.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I was just silent for like 5 minutes.
Well, I don't know if Tom's angry at me or you, dude. I do apologise. Sorry about that.
No, that's cool, man. It's cool.
Totally, because it's like you've got the long black hair and the.
I don't have long black hair.
Okay, I've completely screwed this up, then, haven't I?
I'm dying over here. I'm dying.
Oh no, but anyway, I like Charlie the most out of all those characters.
Fair enough.
He's a good character, but the rest of the show can just jump on.
The show
Yeah.
was horrible. The show is
Shame. Shit. Okay, so thank you for all your emails.
Love the emails, guys. Love the emails.
We do appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah, doing Smug Mode. We've got one for next week. We're
Mhm.
going to record the rest of it. We found a way. Tom has a secret stash. Not drugs of Red Dwarf episodes. Just
Yeah.
because Netflix is taking it all down.
I own every single episode of Red Dwarf that has ever been made, so it's fine.
By the BBC. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. So,
And Dave, I own all of the series that Dave have done as well.
thank you. So Tom's going to hit me up for the rest of the Netflix stuff because we were going to do a massive binge, and we thought, nah, we'll just do it bit by bit. Tom's got my back on that. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. So Smug Mode will be back to. I know we keep making a joke about season 7 being like the never-ending nightmare, but we will get there. We are going to work on it. We do apologise.
Yeah.
But also, me and Troy would like to say, as well as Tara would say, thank you for the House of Animation numbers.
Thank you, guys, by the way. Very, very, very big thank you to you guys.
They're more than what we ever thought that would be. It's generally humbling. And we've added 4 new subscribers this week on YouTube. So, hello. Hi. Hello there. Whoever you may be. Yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really happy with the numbers. And we're going to get Tom on soon. Aren't we? Aladdin.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Aladdin out here.
Oh,
Arabian Nights.
Lord.
Arabian Nights.
You get Boston on.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Close your eyes.
are.
Sorry.
No, it's good. This is my thing now. I sing. Right. No. So please keep supporting all 3 of them. We're incredibly proud of the numbers are bigger than Syndrome. This is still the main show, but
It's still the main show, guys. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell.
Tell your friends and family that you like this show. Do go.
At some point, there will be proper social medias for all of this stuff coming up.
Tom is working hard on it.
I am working on it, but I don't have a huge amount of free time at the moment. But I'm taking like a week and a half off when I leave my current job, so maybe I'll get an opportunity to get all this done then.
And then when he knows to tell us on the podcast, that's cool.
Yeah, I will make it very clear that we have all of that. Yeah,
because I have had emails asking me when does Tom come to House of Animation. I was like, well, he's coming. We have got a bit of a backlog still, so it might be a couple of months before you hear him, but we will get there. We do apologise. We're planning so far ahead on House of Animation. You do not have a clue.
Trust me.
But thank you very much for all the support. Tom, would you like to do all the boring admin thing before we go?
Yeah, email us at squareeyesyndrome2020@gmail.com.
Yeah, or just continue to ignore that for some reason. Keep emailing me. Please
Well,
email Tom.
Just
Please
link
email Tom.
the Square Eye Syndrome Gmail to the YouTube channel and you'll be all right.
That's fine, but give Tom some emails as well. It'd be lovely if Tom could whip out an email. So, this is happening. This will be funny. Come on. It would be a good podcast moment. Send your email over to Tom.
But, you know.
And then he doesn't tell us. It'll be funny. Come on. You want more good podcast moments? Give us your stuff. Come on. Right. So that is it. I smell my hand for some reason. I do not know why. Right, it's goodbye from me.
Bye from me.
Goodbye from me.
See you later, alligator.